This is Joseph Magi, author of Playing Card Divination and Fortune Telling, the Magi Method. You can find the book worldwide on Amazon in both Kindle and paperback versions. You can find the full color card deck used here on Etsy/Magi Method. You can join us on Facebook. Today, we want to talk about the suicide death of Anthony Bourdain. Anthony Bourdain died by apparent suicide this is Anthony Bourdain, on June 8th, 2018 in Strasbourg, France. He was filming one of his shows, maybe Parts Unknown, likely Parts Unknown. He's very famous. He had everything. This is his girlfriend, his current girlfriend, Asia Argento. She is someone who was molested by Harvey Weinstein. She made allegations that she was molested by Harvey, okay, and I did a video on him. During a speech in Cannes in 1997, she said, in 1997, I was raped by Harvey Weinstein here at the Cannes Film Festival. Okay, so she made allegations. Bourdain, now the Clintons are very closely related to Bourdain, and he made the following tweets. I am in no way an HRC fan, Hillary Rodham Clinton fan. I've been on the receiving end of her operative's wrath, and it ain't fun. Another tweet, he said, you know what Hillary Clinton is not? She is not stupid or unsophisticated about the world. The Weinstein stories had been out there for years. Harvey Weinstein, of course, was a very large contributor to the Clinton campaign and the Democrats, and Malia Obama was scheduled to work for him. Okay, so here's a man who had everything, and he hung himself allegedly in a bathroom in France. So 3 hours before his death, Asia Argento, his girlfriend, took an Instagram. You can kind of see she's wearing this shirt. You can kind of see that you can see the outline of her body here. And she tweeted this. She Instagrammed it. She said, "Fuck everyone, you know who you are." 3 hours later, Anthony Bourdain was dead. She deleted that tweet, and she then said, she did another tweet, Anthony gave all of himself in everything that he did. His brilliant, fearless spirit touched and inspired so many, and his generosity knew no bounds. He was my love, my rock, my protector. I am beyond devastated. My thoughts are with his family. I would ask that you respect their privacy and mine. Asia Argento, June 8th, 11:56 a.m. Also, Asia Argento was seen in Rome. He was in France. She was in Rome. She was seen in Rome with another man, holding hands with another man in Rome just before his death. So there's two possibilities. Okay, one is that he was devastated. Anthony Bourdain is devastated by this breakup of this relationship. He was married twice. He has a daughter an 11-year-old daughter with his second wife. His first marriage went 20 years. His second marriage went not that much shorter, and then he was only dating her. Okay, this tattooed lady. So either the Clintons killed him because she was against Weinstein. He was a vocal critic of Weinstein and the Clintons. So I want to explore, is Anthony Bourdain's death by hanging, an apparent suicide, and it's ruled a suicide, is it a suicide, or is it another murder notched into the belt of the Clintons? And the Clintons, there are 100 as many, there's differing accounts Okay, but there are as many as 100 murders attributed to the Clintons. Okay, and they're thugs. And I didn't know this before beginning to study the Clintons and whatnot, but apparently they're quite bad people, allegedly. So Bourdain, he may have, Asia Argento may have been about to come out with allegations against Weinstein, and Bourdain is a harsh critic. Okay, so either the Clintons killed him, had him killed, or it's because of the breakup. Let's find out. Did Anthony Bourdain commit suicide or was he murdered? Let's find out. So here it's a suicide and it's because of the relationship. So I'm going to throw a relationship spread. Let's see what that says about the relationship. Interesting. Okay. And then let's see, was he murdered by the Clintons? Wow. Can we see all this? Well, we've got a lot of light here. I don't know. I don't like my light. I don't like my lighting. Don't like my lighting. How's that? I do not like my lighting. Alright, well, we're going to go with that for now because I just moved. Okay, so, alright, so what's going on in the relationship? With Bourdain, he's got Magi, inheritance, cornucopia. 2331. He's on top of the world. He's rich and famous and wealthy, and diamonds are communication. 10 diamonds is a great money card. You can see this huge, beautiful house on Lake Como, like a castle. He's got all the money in the world. He's very powerful. And 8 diamonds is another money card. He's got everything the world has to offer. And he looks like the cat that ate the canary here. Okay, and this is their relationship. So he looks fine. He looks fine. Okay, on Argento's side, right, she has karmic relationship, no, and sun. No is a full stop. Let's add this up. 10, 16. Okay. She was breaking up with him, and she was letting him know. Okay, and so she sent him this Instagram, fuck everyone, you know who you are, 3 hours before his death. She was ending it. Okay, that was this F everyone, you know who you are, that's for Anthony. And maybe this looks a little bit like Anthony. Maybe. He's a bit of a rock star. He was the rock star of food. So she was ending it. Karmic relationship, no. Full stop to the relationship, letting him know that she wanted to end the relationship with him. Okay, is he devastated? There's no indication he's on top of the world. Maybe he doesn't even take her seriously. Okay, here in the outcome, we have 2 women. We have 2 queens. We have a woman and we have Mother Earth. This woman would be her. She has, he also has an 11-year-old child that he leaves behind with the mother. And that mother is Otavio Busia. Okay, and she's a jiu-jitsu fighter, an MMA fighter. And this got him into Brazilian jiu-jitsu, and wherever he would travel, he was a jiu-jitsu enthusiast, and he got a blue belt, which is hard to get in jiu-jitsu. I have a blue belt in karate, but not jiu-jitsu. It's apparently harder to get a blue belt in jiu-jitsu than in some of the others. So he looks fine. She's ending it, but he doesn't look like this is, oh my goodness, this is terrible, terrible, terrible. Okay. And maybe he doesn't even take this breakup seriously. Maybe she's somebody who flies off the handle a lot. I don't know. That's how relationships are. People break up and they get back together and they say things they don't mean. And then they say things they do mean. Okay, over here on the Hillary Rodham Clinton side, okay, was he murdered? Was Anthony Bourdain murdered? We have Lovers, Finger of God, Karmic Shift, and Roadblock. Roadblock is another stoppage, so they stopped him. She's ending the relationship. They are stopping him. Big change because of the Lovers, okay? Asia Argento is one of the Harvey Weinstein accusers. He is Bourdain is also accusing the Clintons. The Finger of God reaches down and changes everything. Big change because of the Lovers. They reached down, changed everything because of the rape of Asia Argento. This Lovers relationship. And Lovers is very literal. It's lovers joining together. Okay, and then Roadblock. So this adds to 9, which is 3 hearts. Okay, interesting. I'm leaning toward the murder at this point. Let's just ask. Let's just straight up ask one more time. Did the Clintons... Is this a murder? Is this a murder? Is this a murder? Because, it's leaning toward the Clintons. We don't want to make a allegation or anything. But we just might end up doing it. Was he murdered? Coffin. Official. Yeah. Okay. So, was he murdered? Coffin, Hightower, Trinity. Okay. It's official. This is an official death. This is a hit. The word was put out from on high, okay, to kill him. Kill Anthony Bourdain. And several people were involved. 12 plus 4, 16. That's 4 spades. Death. So coffin twice. So here's another person murdered by the Clintons. Wow. We totally need to elect Hillary Clinton to be president. That's what we need. That's the kind of person we need to lead this country. And if you don't want Hillary Clinton to be president, it's because you hate women. Yeah, right. It's not because she's very disreputable. My goodness. Maybe she'll get Geraldine Ferraro to run as her running mate. Okay, so let's recap here. It's either a suicide because of his relationship with Asia Argento, or it's a murder. What's going on? He's king of the world. He is feeling wonderful about his life. I mean, he's just feeling great. Magi's the strongest card in the deck. He's just got it. He's got everything, and he's got all the money in the world. He just feels wonderful about his life. He's completely satisfied with his journey in life. Over on her side, she's ending the relationship. She was in Rome holding hands, and she made sure that she was photographed, and she wanted him to know that she's ending her relationship with him. She sent him, she posted the fuck everyone, you know who you are, to provoke him, to let him know. But he has 2 wives. He has a baby with a mama, an 11-year-old daughter. He just feels like he's got it all. And I think he thought he could probably just work it out. Stuff happens. I mean, it's not like he hasn't faced adversity previously. Okay, before he was famous, he was hooked on various drugs, including the one you inject in your veins, heroin. So he's overcome a lot. He was penniless, he was broke, he couldn't pay his rent before he became famous, and then his life changed overnight. When he wrote the book Kitchen Confidential, his life just completely transformed and he became the rock star. So over here, did the Clintons kill him? Okay, lovers, finger of God, karmic shift. The finger of God reached down and made a major change because of the allegations against Harvey Weinstein. He's very critical of the Clintons. She's very critical of the Weinsteins, and they're linked. Okay, and this is a big blockage for them. So this is pretty clear, but I wanted to be very clear. And I said, did the Clintons send people to murder him? And I got Coffin, death. I got Hightower, it's official. I got Trinity, several people working together. So, yeah, they put a hit out on him. Go kill him, and they sent several people to do it. Okay, and this adds again 16, 4 spades, Coffin. So, I'm very shocked and saddened to report that Anthony Bourdain was clearly murdered by the Clintons. Very sad. Very, very terrible. We've lost a wonderful man and a great, a great star and a good man. Anyway, I'm Joseph Magi, author of Playing Card Divination, Fortune Telling, the Magi Method. You can find the book worldwide on Amazon in both Kindle and paperback versions. You can find the full color card deck used here on Etsy /Magi Method. You can join us on Facebook.